Hello, my name is Yusuf El Shalakani. I am here to talk about international students and the U.S. workforce. So, just to start off, this is an origin story about me, because the problem somewhat revolves around a problem that I had and how I dealt with it. Or not really dealt with it, how I really would love to deal with it, startup, if you would say, to help everyone, not just international students, but people like me and anyone who would struggle with a problem that would be somewhat relatable to my issue, which we'll get to soon. Okay, so the origin, I am from Egypt. I lived my first 18 years of my life in Egypt until I graduated from high school, and then I came to the United States. When I came to the States, I was well aware I was not going to be able to work, honestly. I just hoped that at one point we could deal with it, but no, that's not the case. Jobs here for international students inside the States is very difficult. We're not allowed to work off campus, so that is very annoying sometimes. So this idea just revolves around how to help people get through that. So my issue, as I was just saying, job opportunities for international students who live in the States. So we don't have enough paying jobs for U.S. legal aliens because we're specified to work at certain places. So as us international students, we're supposed to only work on campus. So working off campus is a big no-no, and we have to get a federal work study permit, and that is very, very hard to get. Federal work study permits apply to two things: some jobs on campus and off campus. But the problem is, why have jobs on campus that require a federal work study permit? If I already have one, why work on campus? I can work off campus, better job, better experience, and better paying. But the issue is getting a federal work study permit. It is very, 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 very difficult, and the chances are super slim. So, who are the people that I'm trying to talk about? As I said, me and people who are just like me, or if this problem somewhat applies to you. Can't find a job, pays a little off. I understand it's very difficult to find a job, but this is where we come. This is where we tackle your problem, help you find a job, help you get enough pay. So, as I said, customer, legal U.S. aliens. So, me, anyone, F1, J1, a visa, anything that limits the places that you could work at. And not just that, people who just can't find a job. We're struggling to find a job, need a better resume, just have some qualifications but they're not aware of. Or even if they're aware of, but they just can't make their employer aware of it. This is where we help. Alternatives. So alternatives, at least for us international students, is working legally. Honestly, that is not the best thing. I would never love to do that. Honestly, I've been offered to work legally before. I've refused multiple times just because I am not going to put my education on the line just because a couple extra bucks. Honestly, never gonna do that. I hope no one gets to do that. So that's why I'm trying to build this and set it up for everyone. And the really other option is just getting lucky, because I have met people who they made it. They just got there. They didn't plan it. They just got lucky. So the solution is establishing an entity, which is us, to be the backbone for all the students or the employees, and reassure the government and the employers that they're going to do their job, that they're not going to mess anything legally, they're going to pay their taxes, get everything on point, so they can get a job, get a pay, actually live the American dream, live their lives, and eventually maybe leave, because that's the point. They don't want us to work here because they don't want us to stay. The whole point is I'm here to get some experience, spread it out, spread the wealth, spread the greatness everywhere. That's what we're trying to do. So, Summary of my proposal is having an entity to be the backbone for international students and reassure the government that they're just here for the time being to gain experience, to gather what the country has to offer to everyone, because that's what it's built on. Freedom of speech, freedom of everything, freedom of education. I have the right to learn. It's life. That's how it is. Thank you.